Hi you guys, welcome back to my Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus in Scorpio. So for all of you that have your Venus in the sign of Scorpio, this is for you. If you don't know what sign Venus is sitting in, for you, just pause this video. You can go to any free astrology websites such as astro.com and enter your birth information, time, place, day, and it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. Just look and see what sign Venus is in at the time of your birth, and if it's in Scorpio, this is for you. Now, to know where your Venus is at, you don't fret if you don't know your exact birth time. You can put 12 p.m. You don't have to know your exact birth time to know where Venus is placed. However, if you do know where your exact birth time, that is helpful because then you can look at your 7th house. If you have Scorpio 7th house, this video will also apply to you. And also, you guys, so that there's no confusion, yes, Sun and Venus can be in the same sign. So if Sun and Venus is in the same sign, it still applies to you as fine. All right, so let's see what's going on. Okay, and because I do the 3 rows for Venus through the signs, I'm trying to save a little bit of time by not announcing or explaining each card, but I'll be holding it up throughout the video, so hopefully you can see. All right, so starting off at least with the Ace of Pentacles here, I'm showing some sort of new gains, new financial gains or opportunity. This is also the possibility of an engagement or a commitment being offered. Someone may be offering something substantial, something of value to you. I feel like you're going to be examining whatever this is, like someone's handing something to you or offering something to you, and you're like, let me see, let me think about it. And you're examining also your self-worth or wondering what you can use with this or how can this benefit you. Now, also you may be dealing with an earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you may be dealing with someone younger than you. If this person is not younger than you, then they might be a little immature, even though this is a responsible sign, earth-like sign. They still may be immature in some ways, or it's just that both of you guys are like in your 20s or something like that. But I feel like you are, someone is showing you a lot of attention. Someone may be trying to show you that they support you, that they follow you. For many of you, if you have like a business or if you have some sort of popularity, have a YouTube channel, or whatever, social media channel, one of your followers may come, offer you, something substantial. They might want you to take them more serious. So they might do something to prove that, hey, I'm not just some follower. I really have something to offer of value to you, something that you're looking for. So that could be very possible for you as well. But I do see you being very confident, and I feel like you're optimistic about all the support that you're getting or all the attention that you're getting. We have the Empress here, which shows that you are either single and available. This card also corresponds to Venus. So this is you making yourself, beautifying yourself or making yourself visible or attractive. This is also receiving things that you might be desiring or wanting and not really having to put much effort into it because you're just relaxed and it's like, I'm not even really doing anything. And you're getting the things that you want and desire. You're making things manifest. And also this could be like a new business venture as well, because we have the Ace of Coins and then we have the Empress, and this can also be someone who is like a businesswoman. It could be a man too. Maybe you're a beautiful man, but this is someone who's very, very attractive. But they could have like be starting their own business, or someone who's very creative and very independent. Now, on the downside, this can also represent the other woman. This has meant the other woman for me. This wasn't the first thing that came to mind for me in this reading, only because, you know, I'm not seeing other cards around it to me that are indicating that. But that is still always a possibility. Of the Empress being like the temptress. She's the seductress. She's the flirtatious person, guy or girl, you know. But I do feel like there is going to be some sort of new discovery, either self-discoveries. You could be discovering something new about either your sexuality, especially being next to Venus, or the Empress, I should say. Discovering something new about your sexuality, discovering something new creatively, being inspired to do something creative, or this could be something spiritual, or it could be a mixture of both, like you're doing a spiritual job in a creative way. You know, like what this is, you know, this is spiritual works, but it's being creative with it, you know, and making it more alluring or attractive. So yes, it can be that as well. But also this could be dealing with a fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Someone may be, I don't know, you might receive like a lot of messages. But for whatever reason, it's like you don't really want to deal with it, or you're not wanting to face some sort of issue. You might receive like a lot of responses or a lot of text messages or emails. Usually for me, this is like electronic communication, like internet, not so much phone calls, although it could be conversation. But it's like text messages a lot of times for me. Or electronic messages overall. But it's like you're feeling overwhelmed for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because this person is younger than you, or if there's something that you're discovering, maybe this new gift you're discovering, and now you're, I don't know, you can't sleep at night. Something's keeping you up. Also with the Five of Swords here, is showing me that someone is kind of laughing at you suffering, or they think it's funny that you're stressed, or that you have some sort of anxiety for whatever reason. And I would take this to be like a hater. So be careful, those of you that have this, because someone might not be in your corner. But this is also the card of pettiness. And this could be both parties. So if you're in a relationship, it could be that both of you are acting petty towards one another. Someone playing mind games. I want to say somebody is fucking with you, really. Basically is what I want to say. And they're standing back to see what's going to happen. Like, I don't know what they're doing. I kind of feel like someone is playing a game or a trick or something, and they're kind of watching from afar to see your reaction. And unfortunately, that may also be a follower, or, you know, from any of your social media pages. I do feel like some immature behavior is going on. If you're single, I just feel like you're just kind of being attractive to a lot of people, and you're attracting a lot of attention. So there's a water sign that may approach you the following week. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but someone is flirting or showing an interest. They're being romantic. But I feel like you might put that person on hold, or you say you have to think about it. There's something that you're trying to see from a different perspective. There's something that you might need to meditate about. You're trying to receive some sort of information. You also might have some sort of telepathic communication with this person as well, though, like a romantic interest. Now, this person too, they could be like in their 30s, but they're kind of emotional. They're very Neptunian, and I feel like this person is very attractive as well. This person, as far as a physical appearance, I'm seeing blonde hair or blonde highlights on this person. I'm also picking up more like the blue eyes or bluish, like a bluish color, maybe aqua or gray. Not so much green, although it could be, but I'm picking up more so like either blue or gray colored eyes. But I feel like it's like you're thinking about something and all of a sudden something's going to hit you. Like, boom, you're going to have like a revelation about something. You're going to be enlightened about something. There's some sort of realization that you're going to see that you're not really expecting. It may also be some sort of revealing dream. If you take too long meditating about something as well, I feel that the universe is going to intervene and cause some sort of disturbance to happen. Because this is also having like a breakdown of, not an emotional breakdown, but like one of those things where everything you thought you knew you didn't. So I just kind of feel like you are going to have, but I feel like it's more so like a good thing. This feels more so something like spiritual. Like for some of you, it's just like a Kundalini awakening. I just feel like you're being mind blown right now. And I feel like this information, you're going to be sharing it with other people. You're like, I need to share this with other people. If you're not the one sharing this shocking revelation, this is someone that is giving this information to you. But there is some, I feel like you're in need of something, and whatever you need, you're going to receive it. I feel like more so you're going to be on a receiving end as opposed to being the giver. Although, you know, I mean, it could go either way. Yeah, it could go either way. Now, the King of Cups here, this is someone who is, you might have more than one person, you know, trying to show that they're interested. Even if you are in a relationship, someone might surprise you. You might be surprised to find out that someone is romantically interested in you as well. Someone might just share that piece of information with you. And also this person, now this is an older person. This person like is in their 30s. This person is older, like in their 40s. This person might be an alcoholic. If they're not an alcoholic, this is just someone who is a heavy drinker. I feel more so like a heavy drinker. Someone who likes to have their beer, their wine, their coffee. They're always carrying around a cup. If this is someone at your job, this is that person that's always walking around with that cup in their hands, like it's glued to their hand or something. Also, this person I feel could be very intuitive. They're very sensitive. I think they might come off the wrong way from time to time. But they might be like very emotionally sensitive. Like they can, as far as being like psychic or intuitive, rather. Okay, so by the end of the month, you may have to make some sort of choice between two people. You may even end up in some sort of love triangle. So if you're in a relationship, there's a possibility that you have some sort of spiritual connection with someone and you feel like this person was meant for you. Like there's some sort of spiritual, like you feel like you're like, this person was sent from heaven. This person is like an angel. And I feel that you're just overall going to have to make some sort of decision. And I feel like you're going to think long and hard about it, because you're like, I can't remain in a love triangle. I can't, you know, keep entertaining 3 people or 2 people or whatever the case. Like, I need to pick one. And I feel like you're going to have to refer back to your roots or whatever you find most valuable. There is a lot of things that you need to think about and evaluate. And I feel like you're not going to rush to do it, even though you know you need to make some sort of choice or decision. Also, you could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a lot of air going on. You may definitely get involved with someone who is an air sign, or maybe their rising or their moon is air, but something is standing out. Maybe they have a stellium in their chart that's in air. And a stellium is when I think it's 3 or more planets, or 4 or more planets are in the same sign, something like that. But it's like a lot of intellectual, spiritual conversation. There's some sort of connection that you're having with someone. If you're single, you may connect with someone on the internet, or that is at a distance. It could be more than one person, and you're like, man, I met 2 nice people on the internet. Who to choose, though? And I just kind of feel like this is like a serious decision, because I feel that, I don't know, I'm just feeling like you really connect with someone, because the star is also about your wishes coming true. It's wishful thinking, but it can also be a wish coming true. Like the divine, I feel, is like, especially with the divine being on top of the tower, it's just, I feel like this is going to be completely unexpected. But I also feel like you're going to be socializing and having fun and connecting with other people who relate to you, who understand you. There's like some sort of connection that you're having. Now, for some of you, you might decide to enter some sort of open relationship, or maybe you're in that type of relationship. I don't know. It's something about it that's open and spiritual. Now, I do feel like you may be putting a lot of your energy into someone, or someone's going to be doing that to you. Someone is just sharing and sharing loads and loads of information with you. Even if it's just in a dream, like I feel like there may be some sort of telepathic connection that you have with someone. You're going to find out that you're like, oh my God, I'm like so telepathically linked with this person. You're going to have some choices to make, is all I can say. So I hope this has resonated. Remember, this has been a general reading. So if you want a private reading, because everyone's situation is different, always email me, namat76@gmail.com. And there are also other ways that you can just stay updated with me, whether it's about readings or personal life experiences or whatever. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave your comments. And if you haven't subscribed, remember to do so. And don't forget to like as well. Many blessings to you all.